Okay. We now have the Municipal Auditorium, and Councilman Stein is with us. And Bob, if you could introduce yourself and your colleague, and then make whatever presentation you'd like to make.
Okay, thank you, Mayor, Greg, and Rich for having us today. I'm Bob Sconey, the manager of the Municipal Auditorium. I have with me John Landers, who is our chairman of the Auditorium Commission. And also I have Heidi Runyon, who is the finance person at the Music City Center, who helps us with our finances. Also, I have our ticket manager, Tanisha Alexander, and assistant ticket manager, Nick Tennant, from the auditorium today. First of all, I just want to tell you that this past year, we were glad to open up the Musicians Hall of Fame. It opened up in August, and it was all done with improvement from private dollars, and the improvements are just really wonderful. Seeing the place and starting to see the uses that are starting to take place down there. Besides open 6 days a week, they're open from 10 to 6 every Monday through Saturday, and then they're having a lot of alternative parties afterwards and receptions and so forth. So it's doing really well. And I think his concert that he had in the end of January is going to really start putting us on the map with the types of celebrities that he had attend that event were just
The
induction ceremony was just it was stupendous. So
Neil Young was there.
need we say more?
Who's Neil Young, Mayor? Did you go?
I went, yeah.
Yes, he was there. It was good. It was a good night. It was a cold night, but it was a good night. But anyway, so that was really a big thing that we did this year. And then apart from the other large events that we do, like the Ohio Valley Basketball Conference, the Shrine Circus, the Harlem Globetrotters, we're doing 9 cheerleading conventions this year and 2 big religious conventions, which really helps the hotel rooms in downtown Nashville. So we're still maintaining a busy schedule where our numbers of occupancy, the days are up significantly from last year. We're going to be hitting about 129 compared to 92 last year, so it's going in the right direction. And in our budget for this year, we have a 3% reduction exercise that we would reduce our expenses by $34,800. We could take that from our setup and our cleanup and our security expenses if need be. But we are also asking for 2 improvements in our budget this year. One is for, as you know, the Music City Center has been helping us with our finances for the last 6 years. And we lost our accountant, we lost our receptionist during that time period. And we think that it'd be appropriate time to regain control of our finances and improve some of our efficiencies within our own department there and have a better close tie on it, because they're an authority now and they're starting to really focus a lot more on what they have to do, and it's difficult for all parties they're not as close as they used to be because it's just busier. Both buildings are busier, us with the Musicians Hall of Fame and that. So we have asked for that improvement for 1 full-time employee, and I've also asked for a position to change a position from a maintenance mechanic to a lead maintenance mechanic, which would give us a little bit more leadership out on the floor as far as maintenance projects. It'd ride us a little bit closer to achieving some of the goals that we're trying to reach with the maintenance issues that we have within the building. So, and then we're also asking for an improvement to put our subsidy back in the full-time budget, in the regular budget of $400,000. So you'll see that number right there. And
So the $478,900 is
$400 for subsidy, and then another 50.
77 of it's for the employee.
1,900 is for the
promotion.
promotion. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You might recall this year that there was no subsidy put in the budget for the auditorium.
That's correct.
Along with Farmers Market and the fair, I believe. And in fact, they will be tonight going to the council for a supplemental. I can't remember how much is in there.
450.
450.
Yes.
450.
415,000.
450,000 is up tonight for a supplemental appropriation to finish this year.
Okay. All right. So what has what's been the effect of the Musicians Hall of Fame on your operations?
It's increased our utilities some, because we're running 6 days a week now, and then into the night a little bit further when they have their events. And then there's the maintenance issues, as far as there's more to do. We have a full-time tenant now, and there's always something that needs to be addressed, especially their first year. It's like any first year of any relationship. It needs to be addressed, and we're behind on some of those things because we've had such a busy event year. So we're feeling the pressure in our staff, our 8-person staff. I mean, everybody's doing as much as they can, and they do a wonderful job. Our auditorium staff does, but there are things that we'd love to do more of, and we think we can do more if we can address those issues with what I put in the budget here. As you know, also, we're having the seats renovated for the first time, and that renovation is going very well. We've got 1,000 seats on order to get renovated, and we probably got about 400 renovated right now, and we hope to continue that. We got a 5-year contract with a company that can continue to do that. So they're taking them out, they're just restoring each seat. It's got the original wood back and everything, so it's really, it's a nice look, and it's just looks clean, looks fresh, and people are really taking note of it. So, and then, of course, we had some other monies that we fixed up the dressing rooms and the restrooms, so those improvements are always noticed by all of your clients. So, that's been really good. And then,
Are there more other substantial maintenance issues that you're looking at?
yeah, I'm trying to get our arms around. We've got an HVAC issue. We're having some steam leaks, and it's much deeper than we thought initially, and so we're going to have to bid out it and come back with a number of what it would take to address. But that's first and foremost, and we'd like to see a continuation of the seating renovation continue. Further down the line, there could possibly some things with lighting we could do. Everything's going to LED now. We still got metal halides, and there could be some cost of savings there for us. But I think the first thing we need to do is get our DES number in wraps to keep that under control.
Okay. And you're still working with the convention center on bookings? Is that?
We do share some, with Convention Visitors Corporation. We go to all their meetings. Yeah, we get a lot of referrals from them and follow up with them.
What do you attribute the increase of events to?
This year, it's been a lot of rehearsal dates. We've had a lot of major artists that have come by and rehearsed. And then also, with the Musicians Hall of Fame ramping up, we're starting to pick up some numbers there.
Good. Okay, Greg? Nothing? Rich? All right. Well, thank you. Good to hear. Good report. And good to hear mostly good news, I think.
Well, we appreciate it. I hate to come to you with the burden of asking for more monies, I know, but got to address it, got to let you know. So we thank you for your support.
Great. Thank you.
All right.
John, see you.
Yeah, good to see you. Thank you.